And I know probably most of you, you're very interested with the beauty products anatomy. And sometimes humans are very selective. We only want what we want to have. So this product is very unique because these are all the three ingredients that synergize together: Angelica gigas, Lingustimum sinensis, and Paeonia lactiflora. So this is the main key ingredients, and they are synergized to boost your immune system. So what makes Hemohim a unique immune supplement? So the special formulation of three major herbal ingredients that gives this Hemohim its special properties of being a potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory and immunomodulatory. Can you imagine, like, antioxidant, right? You know the importance of that one. A lot of people, if you notice, when you're getting at the age in increasing, right? You might compare yourself with your classmate before. Oh, how come she got easily rotten easily? And we're only 40. And when you're getting to that 60, somebody couldn't even recognize you or couldn't see you because their vision is getting blurry. Antioxidant is actually that prevents you from getting older. And you know why? This is amazing because Hemohim can keep your youthfulness. 30% of ingredients of our Hemohim is actually polyphenols. And that is very major key importance that you have to understand. This will actually have a lot of benefits, you know. When you take this Hemohim, it actually lower your blood sugar, increase insulin sensitivity, decrease cancer risk, reduce inflammation, improve your heart and digestion, it boosts your brain function. And also, it combats degenerative changes associated with aging. I know not all of us wants the process of aging, even myself. When I was young, I looked really like, oh, so handsome. But so far, in anatomy, I think I am more handsome though compared when I joined. I will show that picture later. Because in actual, I don't want to mention this, but I know a lot of people, do you want to do the stem cell? That is very expensive. But do you know that Hemohim has that kind of property that can actually reverse your aging? And when you keep taking it, you're gonna get younger and younger and beautiful. And I hope you take this, because who doesn't want to die beautiful, right? I don't want to die ugly. I want to die beautiful. That way when they see me on my last day, oh, he died happy, rather than you die in misery, right? So it's very amazing, this product. So as an antioxidant and anti-inflammatory, that can address oxidative stress and chronic inflammation. As a necessary supplement for hematopoiesis, because as I mentioned, this is actually can boost the production of your blood cells. As a supplement to help modulate our immune responses through enhancement of the activity of T regulatory cells. So you will hear a lot of people here, oh, I have allergy, oh, I'm afraid to eat this. I'm telling you, today you probably will eat everything if you understand the power of this product. Allergy is just the immune system that you have. When they are weak, you will have allergy to everything. And you will see a lot of people probably, you heard, oh, he dies in allergy. It's just your immunity is very low. And I will explain that later on that way. Who has allergy here? Anyone who has allergy? I met so many people with allergy, asthma, psoriasis. So far, this product is miraculous. So that's why I actually quit my job because of this product. This is the only product I want to share to the world. And that's the only key that I really stand here with confidence that even the person who have negative connotation, when you tell them about their health, of course, not everyone has the same mindset. But I'm telling you, when you take this product, it will change your view. Because even myself, when I come to Rebecca Center, do you think I believe in it? I won't, but I explain that later on my testimony. So antioxidants can be help maintain healthy immune system. And that's what is this product for, to maintain your healthy immune system. So oxidative stress, when you are stressed, don't you hear that a lot of doctors tell you, number one of cancer cause is stress. So who is stressed here? I hope that we always choose, they always said it's really hard to choose to be happy, but it should be. Because the more you are stressed, it's not gonna solve your problem anyway. Why be stressed, right? Drink your Hemohim, that way you can always have that energy. So long-term effect of chronic inflammation. Can you imagine, if you're stressed, right, it damages your cell tissue. It reduces the function of the body system, also accelerated aging and inflammation. It's a chronic disease. So what is the impact of the systemic disease? It will impact your neurodegenerative. That's why sometimes when you're overthinking, it can cause actually Alzheimer's because you were so stressed. And if you see this, the organ thyroid, the heart disease, vascular disease, and autoimmune disease. So Hemohim is necessary, why? Because it's actually modulate the hematopoiesis, and our blood is actually produced in our bone marrow, so it can proliferate and also enhance this production. Because when the production is getting low, there are times that your immune system is getting low too. And this is your immune surveillance cells. I know I'm using a lot of medical terminology because it's very important to understand our body. Actually, this is only basic. But for people who doesn't know, I would like to educate you the importance of our immune system. It's not a regular organ because it's not a skin. It's the skin is an organ, right? Even your digestive system is an organ. It's visible through X-ray. Of course, your vision is an organ. But immune system is unique because you couldn't see it. It's inside. You need a microscopic thing to see it. So macrophage is very important. They are the one that eat the viruses that enters your body. Cytokines, it might be different because it's not a white blood cell, but this is the messenger. So if the cytokine is getting weak, it's not gonna send a message to the natural killer cells, cytotoxic T cell and B cell. So it will be numb. When your cytokines cannot send a right message, then that's the time that they will attack each other. So you will hear people with autoimmune disease, and sometimes, I have allergy, because the message is not sent properly. Cytokines is deaf or cannot see. But if you drink Hemohim, it will boost all of these immune surveillance cells, which they are healing cells. So T regulatory cells, immune cells to modulate our immune responses. This is very important because the T regulatory cells, it can actually modulate your immune system. So when it's hyperfunctioning, right? It can decrease the production of pro-inflammatory cytokines, which is ultimately facilitating tumor progression. So you might hear a lot of people, I have tumor, I have cancer. Actually, this is not, you cannot get this from outside. It is actually, you created it from inside. It's the lifestyle. And when it's hypofunctioning, the T regulatory cell, it leads to excessive immune responses and autoimmunity. So it shouldn't be in a balanced way, right? So Hemohim can actually balance your T regulatory cells. So what worries you the most? We all have our worries here. I know not everyone is actually, I don't think of something like getting older, Alzheimer's, cancer, diabetes, autoimmune disease, heart disease, fatigue, pain, brain fog. I think the brain fog is the one that we worries the most, right? Oh, where's my kid? Oh, where's my son? Oh, where's my daughter? You suddenly forget it, right? What's my name? So it's very important, the memory, mobility, and gut issues. But Hemohim can actually combat all of this. Wrinkles? Who doesn't like wrinkles here? Myself, I think I want to be beautiful forever. Because it's really good. When you look good, you will feel good. And believe me, that's right. Because even when you take selfie, if you're ugly with the picture, you will delete it. You won't upload it. Okay? So, bad posture, looking too old. So, unhealthy lifestyle. If you look at this, air pollution, you cannot avoid this tobacco use. Even if you don't smoke, you can be a secondary smoker, right? Unhealthy diet, sometimes you eat something that you don't know, you didn't cook it. Physical inactivity is easy actually because you have phone. You get entertained by TikTok, you're gonna watch them. Oh, it's already 3 a.m. You're gonna watch Korean drama, harmful use of alcohol. Sometimes this is actually a lifestyle that we couldn't see. Some people have problems, they take more than this. But when they wake up, they're not drunk, but the problem is there. Okay, it didn't go away. Stress and mental health. Can you imagine all of this? You cannot escape them. When you go out, unless if you put yourself on that kind of cans or a bubble, but you can't escape all of these stressors, right? So double trouble. So if your immune system is very low, you will get chronic inflammation, oxidative stress, diabetes, cancer, cardiovascular disease, and inflammation. So there is a certain level of the cell that will get inflamed. So these are all just few example. I don't know if you notice, the world is getting more sickness and disease compared before. I think the people before, they can live longer than ours as of today. And the vast majority of people are actually suffering from the list of this disease. So the injuries, psoriasis, obesity, lung cancer, breast cancer, most of that, you heard that most. And there's more existing condition, right? But can a healthy immune system help resolve chronic inflammatory? Yes. So if you want to live a long and healthy life, not just a long life, because some people they live a long life but they're actually in the bed. Okay, you don't want that, right? But I'm not saying in general that we can choose our genetics, but we can choose the food that we put on our mouth. It's the choice. So if you want to boost and live a longer life, please take your Hemohim. This product is amazing. And also, I just want to extend my presentation because this is very important to understand the tumor cell. For most people, you probably hear, oh, the neighbor died. What happened? She got cancer. It's already stage 4. Did you know that cancer? We have all that cancer in our body. Tumor is always there. They actually have a DNA. So even though you take drugs, chemotherapy, you can't kill them. They have a DNA repair mechanism. So it's not gonna be killed by any drugs or chemotherapy. Although Hemohim cannot directly kill them, but it can boost your immune system that will kill them. So can you imagine the power of the Hemohim? So they have a stem cells, that's why they can grow. Cancer stem cells, either they are not active or active. That's why you can hear people who has cancer, they might have recurrences or metastasis. And you will hear that most of the time with them. I'm using a lot of medical background here, but you can do research about it too. It's very important to understand it. And immunosenescence, you probably hear this for the first time. Who was first time hearing this kind of immunosenescence? It's a senescent cells. These are all your old immune system. You know those immune system, they don't die, they stay there. So immunosenescence, these are the zombie cells. So if you want to take them away, they're gonna stay there. And also, they have a tendency that they will stay and block your endothelial cell, which can cause coronary artery disease. And that's the power of Hemohim. When you take Hemohim, it actually takes out the senescent cells. So the inflammation, the role of immune system, a healthy immune system means a healthy long life. Who needs Hemohim? Do you know who needs Hemohim? We all need Hemohim here.
Yeah.
All the living being who has blood, these are just the list, but you need a lot of Hemohim. Even myself, I take it daily before I wake up in the morning. This is the first thing that I take. And also, I would like to thank actually Atomy for giving us this product, even the creator up above. We shouldn't keep it to ourselves. We should share it with other people, right? I know we don't have the idea of how to share this product, but believe it or not, when I joined this company, I don't explain Hemohim as this today. But maybe because I know Atomy for 6 years now, that it gives me this opportunity to learn and grow in my personal development. And of course, I just want to show you the health products in Atomy. There is at the back. We have a vast majority of the products that we have here. I just listed here because, you know, the probiotics that Diana mentioned, the iLutein is amazing. Actually, I look really dark before compared to how I look like right now, even though it's hot now, right? I take a lot of vitamin C rather than taking a lot of glutathione. Some people, they want injection. But if you want to have a brighter skin, if you take actually at least in a day, the 2,000 milligram, you will maintain that kind of bright skin. I'm not telling that a lot of people like bright skin, but if you want to be brighter, I used to have a dark skin. I'm just telling you that vitamin C is very good. We have better melon that control your glucose. We have Hungsandam, it prevents you from having brain memory fog. We have also the collagen that prevents you from getting older. It's good for arthritis. If you have like pain in your joints, that's very good. We have tons of products in Atomy, not just beauty. We have home products. They are very, very amazing. It's just one category that I'm mentioning today, but if you notice, we have Hemohim, health, beauty, personal, home, food, and more. And there's more. There's so many that you can learn in Atomy. Today is just maybe the basic one that you can learn. It's a health product day, but so far this company will make you a lot better and better. If you keep attending, actually, you will do a lot of learnings. Plus, one day you will notice the personal growth you have, not just the beauty that you had. It will change even your personality throughout the community. Because this company is actually very good at sharing and serving. And if you notice all the speakers here,